We're here at the 2018 NFL Combine with Giants legend, Super Bowl winning center Shaun O'Hara. Now, you've been watching these offensive linemen doing these drills. What's your immediate reaction? Who stood out to you today?
Well, there's always a few guys that kind of surprise you with their athleticism, and that's really kind of what the drills and the 40-yard dash and the jumps are. The athletes are going to kind of rise to the top. I thought Colton Miller, the tackle from UCLA, did a great job. He was very athletic. And I think the center, James Daniels from Iowa, he looked really fluid in the drills. Obviously, the guys like Quentin Nelson and Mike McGlinchey, some of the big-name tackles, Connor Williams from Texas, those guys really checked all the boxes. And a good day, I always kind of put more stock in the drills. The 40-yard dash, look, if you're an O-lineman and you run a 40 yards, something bad probably happened, is what I say. So I look at the 10-yard, I want to see the explosion. The drills are so important just to kind of see what kind of athletes they are and what their limitations are. Some of these guys come in with tight hips, tight ankles, and you know right away that won't work at tackle, so he's automatically a guard. Or you can kind of in your mind start to assemble them into different rows, different positions.
And as you're watching these drills too, and you kind of hone in on these details, do you have a way of kind of understanding whether it's the nerves of the day and obviously that part, or this is kind of the way this guy is built?
I think there's a lot that goes into this. The interviews are part of it too, but the mental side, how do you handle not being at your best? The reality is this combine is not set up for these guys to have personal best. You're not going to have a personal best 40. You're not going to have a personal best on a lot of the measurements because you've been here for 3 days being poked and prodded, and these guys are tired. They're so excited when they're done. You can kind of feel the relief. So I think just kind of seeing them and understanding that this is a stressful time for them, how they handle it, says a lot about the type of guy they are and the type of player you're getting.
You've been going through this combine process for a few years now, but you never came out here as a player, huh?
No. My first invitation came as an analyst, so better late than never, I guess. But it's funny because the more guys that I talk to, they're actually jealous that I didn't have to go through this. They said it was so exhausting and stressful that there's times where they wish they didn't have to go. But I would have loved to have come and competed. I think that's what's great about it. As you come here, you start to forge these friendships. These guys are going to be playing with each other and against each other for the next 10 years. I know even guys that I played with in college and in a bowl game, you maintain that friendship, and it's nice to see a friendly face and encourage guys and compete. So I would have loved to do that, but it's a lot easier to watch somebody else work.
Yeah, definitely the most public job interview you'll ever see. Shaun O'Hara, thank you so much for the insight.
All right, thank you.